Welcome to today's class. We shall be learning how to really play with fractional indices. Fractional indices has to do with a power being expressed in fractional form, having a numerator and a denominator. Like you can see, m raised to power p over 3. This is what I mean by the fractional indices. That's a fractional indices. Now, how do we understand that? How do we understand the p here is actually the power, while the arrow here at the bottom, the denominator, is actually the root. So when you see a fraction as expressed, a fraction on top of a whole number as a power, the p, the top, that's the numerator, should be seen as the power, the denominator should be seen as the root. Let's solve an example. Let's say we have 8 raised to power 2 over 3. This is what I was trying to say. So this 2 is the power, then the 3 is the root. So the 3 is asking for the cube root of 8, and the cube root of 8 is 2, because you have to multiply 2 3 times to get 8. Then you raise it to power 2, and eventually you have 2 times 2, which gives you 4. All right, so let's have another one. See, if we have 4 raised to power 2 over 3. All right, now the 3 is asking, no, this will not work. It will not work. Let's say 4 raised to power 3 over 2. Yes, because 4 doesn't have cube roots, but 4 has square root. The 2 is asking for the square root of 4, which is 2 times 2. So the 2 will be written and raised to power 3. And 2 raised to power 3 means 2 times 2 times 2, which is 8. All right, so the goal of today's lesson is for us to be able to handle the powers when it's expressed in fractional form. Let's say we have 3 over 4, 16 raised to power 3 over 4. And like we said, the 4 is asking for the root. The fourth root of 16 is a number you multiply 4 times to get 16. I think it's 2. 2 times 2, 4. 4 times 2, 8. 8 times 2 is 16. So the fourth root of 16 is 2. So the 2 will be raised to power 3. And of course, 2 raised to power 3 means 2 times 2, 4 times 2, which is 8. So that's another way of writing 8. Okay, let's see another one. Let's say we have 125 raised to power 2 over 3. Okay. The cube root of 125 is 5. In case you don't know, you have to multiply 5 3 times. 5 times 5 times 5. That's the cube root. So the cube root of 125 is 5, and the 5 will be raised to power 2, and 5 times 5 will give us 25. So 125 raised to power 2 over 3 is 25. So the idea is, don't forget that when the base is raised to a fractional power, let's say we have, I want to write 3 over 2 here, okay, that the denominator of that power is actually for the root. The numerator is the power. So the 2 is asking for the number you multiply 2 times to get 9, which is 3. 3 times 3 is 9. Then the 3 raised to power 3, and 3 raised to power 3 is actually 27, which means multiplying 3 times. All right, I hope you understand the concept. Okay, all right, so we can also be negative. For instance, we have 27 raised to power minus 2 over 3. That's not a problem. We still follow up. The cube root of 27 is 3. The 3 will raise to power minus 2. And like we know, according to the law of negative power, the minus there makes the whole thing look as a fraction. 3 raised to power 2. And 3 raised to power 2 is 9. So our answer becomes 9. 1 over 9. All right, so let's solve another one when it has a negative power. Like in the case of the 16 minus 3 over 2. Okay, now the 2 is asking for the square root of 16, which is 4. 4 raised to power minus 3. Again, the minus there takes everything down. 4 raised to power 3. And we know that 4 raised to power 3 means 4 times 4, which is 16. And 16 times 4 will be 64. All right, this is the much we can take for today's video. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you like the content. Thanks.